and action. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Keith's kitchen, or in this case Keith's garden. I got myself a rag and a warm glass of soapy Dawn dish soap water, and today we're going to be getting rid of some pests in the garden. We got two different types. The first type is on my cucumbers here. See the brown leaves, and then the green ones got little speckles on them, little brownish yellow speckles, and that is from what I think are spider mites. We're going to try to get rid of those. I'm not going to try to exterminate those. I'm going to take those plants all together, put them to the side, and just see if they'll outgrow the sickness and the spider mites. But I do have 4 brand new cucumber plants that are just baby plants. We're going to plant those and see how everything comes out. Try to get them away from these other ones that have the spider mites. See how they do. And then we're also going to be getting rid of aphids, and they're attacking my pepper plants like there is no tomorrow. What those are, they're little bitty green bugs. They lay eggs on the underside of the leaf. They suck out from the individual cells in the plant the nutrients, and it causes the leaves to curl or crinkle, and that looks like this, where you can see this is what a normal leaf should look like. And then up here at the top, the new vegetation, you can see how curly or wrinkly these are getting, and you can see it started on this full leaf here. So we're going to take care of those. They're not that big of a problem as far as if you keep them under control. They're not going to kill your plant, make your plant look a little sad. They stunt its growth, keep its production down, stuff like that. And that is what the soapy water and rag is for. I could go buy some 7 Dust or something like that. I've done my research on those. It's not that great for you, especially the stuff that's not the food grade 7 Dust. And I don't want to take that chance. I don't like putting things in my body that's terrible for me. I'm trying to better myself and better what me and my wife are eating. So let's get this day started. One other thing we're going to do today is I have myself, it's not really a compost. It is more, I can't remember what I called it. I did some research. You put a bunch of plant clippings and weed clippings into a bowl or a bucket of water, and you just put a lid on it, not sealed, but just laying on top, and it produces all the nitrogen that are in those plants that you put into this water. Produces almost like a Miracle-Gro nitrogen liquid. It's not Miracle-Gro, obviously, because that's a whole different thing, but it does the same thing and can even be better than that, as far as I understand. So I'm trying to make some of that. It takes several weeks, but every time I come out to my garden, anytime I do some pruning, find clippings or weeds in my garden, I'm throwing them in there and letting them infatuate that soil with, not infatuate, I'll put the word up there I can think of, and get the nitrogen into the little bit of soil that's in there, and mostly water, so that we can have some good fertilizer for our plants. Without further ado, let's jump on into this right now. All right, so we're here. We've got my pepper plant. This is a habanero. Got my soapy water and my rag. What we're going to do is we're just going to take said rag, dip it into my warm soapy water, take the water and put it down to the side. You don't want it super soaking wet. You just want enough that it's on there. So I'm going to take and squeeze some of that back into my jar, wipe away some of the free suds there, and then it's going to be a lot of work, but it's what has to be done. We're just going to take each individual leaf, and before I do this, there's one on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it. Right there, it's a little bitty green bug, and that is what we're trying to get rid of. So we're going to take our rag and go right here and just sweep along there, and you come off right here onto our rag. And unfortunately, we got to do that to every single leaf on every single pepper plant. And I have a bunch of pepper plants. So, here we go. Okay, so about pepper number, well, let's be honest, pepper number 1. I got tired of wiping leaves, especially considering I have 4 habaneros, 3 jalapenos, 3 habaneros, 2 Anaheims, 4 serranos. I've got a lot of pepper plants. So I started doing some research, and from what I can tell, you can actually just take your water hose and blast off the aphids. Now, something that you have to worry about is my garden is very young, not very big, and it's pretty fragile plants still yet. So I am a touch worried about actually damaging the plant itself. But from what I read, from the videos I've watched on the YouTube, you don't have to worry about it too much as long as you're gentle and you really just focus on taking your time to clear out each individual plant. Everybody uses the cone and the flat setting on their water hose nozzle. I just bought a new one that has both of those settings. So we're going to take it, and it'll be much faster, a lot better. Now with this, it's not just to come out, wipe everything down once, and you're good to go. So if you have one plant, maybe wiping each individual leaf down is better. But I have a bunch of pepper plants, and so I'm going to take and prune back the leaves that are really, really infested already. Throw them in my super juice, as I'm calling it, and then we're going to spray down each plant from the best I can from the bottom to get all those aphids off the bottom of the leaf, because that's where they're at. They're not on the top. That's why you don't see them a lot. But that curling that you can see, one of these plants is not so curled, and the other one, the leaves are really starting to curl even just from a young age. So let's do that and see how much better that works. So here we have our habanero plants, one of the best habanero plants we have as far as height and bushiness. What I'm going to do is come in here and, well, let's actually start with the pruning process. So I'm going to take my pruners right here, come in, and I'm going to try to let these younger leaves survive. Just come on down here. Cut away some of these bottom leaves that are closest to the dirt. That'll do 2 things, right? That will help the plant get rid of the aphids, because you're cutting away leaves that have aphids on them. B, that will help prevent slugs from infesting your garden, because you have taken away their path up your plant. Especially on these smaller plants, slugs don't have enough to grip a hold of get up your plant. So I'm just snipping away. And then also on younger plants, this is really good to do for a couple different reasons as well. It helps the plant focus on growth to the vegetation up at the top and in the middle, and not so much focus on worrying about growing all these little bitty leaves down here at the bottom. It will help later down the road produce more. So let's go ahead, do that, take care of it, get it done, and then we'll cut back when I start the pressure washing, basically, process. All right, so as everybody I'm sure can tell, I have taken and cut away all the lower leaves, a bunch of the damaged leaves. Got that good little pile of leaves here that I pruned away. Gonna take those and put them in my super juice mixture. And then also any weeds growing in your garden, you can pull those just like I just did that one, and add that to your mixture as well. So let's go ahead and jump to the pressure washing plant. All right, so just bought me a new one of these the other day. Got the end that turns so I can hang it down, hang it up, So it's gonna make it just a lot easier. I'm not gonna have to get down and try to angle it up. I can just take it like this right here, put it underneath the plant and blast away. About like so. Try not to stress the plant out too much. So you have to turn your water pressure down. Go ahead and do that. And then switch sides. So I blasted this side of the plant up. Go ahead and blast this side away. Pull some of this up back here. Underneath. And make sure this is good. Blasting. So in the process of doing that, it also revealed to me 2 or 3 more leaves that are pretty ate up that I'm going to go ahead, come right in here and snip away like that. Go ahead and get some of these. They're lower than I thought they were. Just like so. And there we have it. That plant should be aphid free. And what we're going to do is go ahead and do this other plant here, and then we're going to check and see how well it works. Okay, so I just finished up doing the water blast, pressure wash. Seems like most of them are gone. There's still a few here and there. I'll do it again tomorrow when I water, and hopefully that does the problem. If not, I'll have to resort to neem oil or something like that. Hopefully I can find something less aggressive than neem oil. But anyway. Okay, so in this bucket, this is where I got my super soup at. Super juice, whatever you're gonna call it. You can see these little yellow beads here. Those are some fertilizer I threw in here just to get this thing kick-started. That is a strawberry leaf that's been in there a couple, 2 or 3 days. You can see it's starting to break down. These are all our clippings. There's another batch that was in here before this. So what I do is I just kind of push them in and grind it a little bit like so. Get them bruised up, get them going. And then I mix them all in. It's about 50% soil, 50% greens. A lot of cilantro from the cilantro when it bolted, and I cut it all the way down. See, I point that out in my last video. And that's basically it. Super easy. Added some fertilizer, like I said, little yellow beads floating around in there. Some Miracle-Gro soil that had fertilizer in it already. And yeah, I just do that right there. This thing smells like a cilantro bucket because of how much cilantro is in here. But it don't hurt nothing. You just keep it moist, and then when you're done, I just lay a piece of wood over top of it, and that keeps it nice and moist. Don't let it evaporate too much, and then eventually that will turn probably a dirty green or a dark brown color because of all the soil that's in it. But over time, as I use it, it will be only greens and not any soil, and then it should be pretty good fertilizer. Probably by next year, maybe by the end of this gardening year. Next thing we're going to do is take care of our spider mite infested cucumbers. So what I went out and did is I went and bought these tomato cages, and I'm going to plant our new cucumbers in the tomato cages, and that should give them something to grow up, because that's a mistake I made here before. I only gave them these dowel rods here, and they just didn't grow up on very well. I had to zip tie them, and that's more work than I want to do because I shouldn't have to do that, and it's harder on the plant that way. So we're going to do those in a raised flower bed in the back, or we're going to put them in pots, and we're going to do our strawberries in raised flower beds in the back. I'm not 100% sure which way yet. I'm going to do some research, see if strawberries will survive in that much sun, and then we're going to go from there. So let's move on to that. So I'm around back now. You can see here at my raised flower bed it will need a lot more soil. Even though I put cardboard down, it's been here for about a month and a half now. I put cardboard down, you can see in the corner. try to keep the weeds from growing. I just didn't tend to it, and the weeds just grew in it. They're not bad, not bad at all, but we'll have to take a hoe or a shovel or something, snip those off at the base, pull them out. We'll throw those into our super juice mixture, and we're gonna plant either strawberries or cucumbers back here, so stay tuned. All right, so we have our pot, we have our Miracle Grow, we have another bag in the garage, we have our fertilizer, and we have our cucumbers. These are bush pickle cucumbers. It's a variety of cucumber. It's a little different than what we had, and they're supposed to be supposed to make smaller cucumbers for pickling. I'm hoping they'll be a little more resilient to whatever bug I have that likes to eat cucumber leaves, and also I just want a faster harvest, and they don't grow as big, so thus they'll be ready sooner, I hope. So let's get to it. We have our pot filled with sticks. Let's pour in the Miracle Grow. Now that we have a little soil in here just up to where the top of these sticks come, I'm going to take about that much of our super juice mixture. I'd like it to be a little more ready for this, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. We're just gonna sprinkle it in there like that. And then we're gonna take a bit of this, and it ain't gonna hurt nothing to put this in there either. This water should have a lot of nitrogen in it. Try to get it a little more spread out than that. Just like so. Scoot our super juice out of the way. Let's add some more soil. So I have taken my cucumbers and laid them out here. These two on the end have two. So we're going to plant those here and here. Zoom out a little bit here. And we're going to take these that have one and plant here and here. And we're going to fill in around them. Okay, so we got them all planted. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cucumber plants in this one bucket, one pot. So really they're planted too close together, but these are 50 quart bags, as you can see, and it took about a quarter of a bag of one bag and a little over half of another bag. So we're looking at 2/3 of a 50 quart bag, maybe more, when it comes down to filling one of these bigger tubs here. And that's just hard to facilitate when it's 20 bucks a bag. So I'm not rich, so we're gonna be poor people and plant them too close together for a couple weeks until I have the money to fill up another, or to buy another couple, 2-3 bags, and then we can transplant them into their own individual, or at least put 2 in a pot instead of 4 or 6, so that maybe they will produce better down the road. So until that happens, eventually I'd like them all in their own pot. And I did buy some tomato cages to go around each one, but in the current place they are, it's kind of hard to do. I bought 4 tomato cages. So what we're going to have to do is, as we transplant them into their own pot, then we'll put a tomato cage around them, give them something to grow up. Right now they're young enough, they don't need anything to grow up, so that's what we're doing. Moving on, we're going to do 2 things. Have to figure out what to do with these plants. Get away from me, bee. Get away, bee. Good grief. Things attacking me. We have to figure out what to do with these plants. We're going to leave them. Let's see what variety these were. These were slicing vegetable cucumbers, according to the tag. And that's the different variety than we got. So here we got the bush pickle cucumbers. Another rabbit trail, y'all. Sorry about that. So we're gonna figure out what to do with those. Some of these leaves look perfectly healthy, right? With just a few spots on them, but there's some bugs of some sort crawling around on them, and I'm not sure what to do about it because they won't go away, and I'm not going to use chemicals because that's bad for them. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to take these strawberries and take them around back, put them in the raised bed like we discussed, and hopefully there's enough soil in that thing and I don't have to wait. So let's get that done. Okay, so I took left of that 50 quart bag, poured it here and a spot over here in this bed. There is already some dirt here that I've pulled from another property my mother used to own. I took my knife and ran it around the edge, all the way around the edge of my pot, on the inside of my pot. Now we're just going to take it, pick it up, put it right into this hole that I've dug, and fill in around it. This is what we have. How the roots were starting to congregate here on the bottom and work their way back up the edge of the pot. So it's a good thing that we decided to do this so it didn't get root bound. Let's get her done. Okay, we got her done. Boom. Now we just got to do this one. Alrighty. One plant there. Got it with the runner placed in the direction I want it to go. One over here. Lots of space for them to expand. We'll take our two pots around and use them for something else. All right, so we got a lot accomplished today. All right, we took out our old, dying, infested cucumber plants. We're gonna do something with them, probably just trash them. I might find a place to put them away from everything. We just don't have that big of a yard. We transplanted the strawberry plants to the backyard into the raised bed, and we pruned up all of our pepper plants through the whole garden, down on all the leaves on the base of them, pulled up. I didn't do 3 of the serranos because they're doing very good, and I'm just assumed not to disrupt them. They didn't have any aphids in them. And we mostly rid ourselves of any aphids. That's right, aphids. But what I noticed a while ago when I went to move this tomato plant over a little bit to give these 2 bigger ones some more room, I was going to move them all, space them out a little more, is the roots have grown out the drainage holes on the bottom and are in the soil itself, the dirt itself, the ground. So that means 2 things. It's ready to be transplanted, and I need more soil that I don't have. So we are going to have to buy some more soil for that pot and transplant it into a bigger pot like this one. We're going to check that pot because it also has larger drainage holes. Make sure the roots ain't come out that one. Or I could leave it and just see how it does. But I really don't want it to die on me. I want the tomato harvest. So that's probably what our next video will be. The transplanting tomato plants, seeing how our cucumbers are doing, transplanting those into a few more pots, and then also hopefully we'll have some harvest to do. I'm hoping to do some pickling videos on some hot banana peppers because they're starting to produce really well. Well, that one is. And I know it's early in the season and I'm just jumping at the bit to harvest and pickle and make salsa and smoked paprika and all this fun stuff, but we'll get there eventually. Seems like it's forever away, but eventually we'll get there. So, wish us luck. Thanks for watching. Come back. Hopefully we'll have this video out by the end of this week and another one at the beginning of next week. So thanks for watching. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and let us know what you think we should do. If you have any tips, tricks, or advice for me. I'm not a pro. I am just a beginner, amateur gardener learning and documenting my journey. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to get out in the sun and do some gardening.